know.
Yeah.
Majority of us do not understand the tradition and the customs of the Ghans.
Exactly.
But I say,
yeah.
You don't cherish your customs and traditions. And say, we are not able to buy into it.
Not really.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Explain.
We are Ghans.
Okay.
But you will say that
okay.
Gamashi for your nyama in a different way.
Oh, so you want Gamashi?
You want Gamashi. You want Osu. You want La.
Huh?
You want Ghana State. Is it Ghana State? It comprises Jamestown, Bese, Abola, Glacier. Within the Ghana area.
And also different?
Yes. And I want Osu, La, Teshi, Nungua, Tema, Ada, any those areas.
Almost different.
No, it's like
I mean
they're on their own.
But I said they are on their own.
They are on their own.
So Osu is independent of the Gamanche.
Of the Gamanche. Yes.
So you see what I was saying and the Gamanche is the overlord.
Gamanche is the previously. I think at a point, the population was that very small. And during the time of Ankara, and General Ankara, and I buy say, okay, instead of saying, be pie, mama, Kronuma, I am kitting. Yes, so those days, Ufi, Teshua Nungua, from Teshi Township, no, Nungua, Murangua.
Okay.
Udu Nungua, now we call Lashibi Kra. Lashibi, empty. Murangua, make round betu ye.
Hey,
Papco, Udu and Udu Babia, you can say Lashibi, we, MF Junction, Yamanano. Hey, companies na gugu mremo ebi ma fodi app ne amana ufi ashama na uko katamanso kra fi ashama kronum e katamanso no enura nko ene onya Lebanon zenu finger of God we bebre enti because of the limited way no odi obia ko share Gamanche as here.
Oh, okay.
Enti Gamanche the same watershed Nungua, baby in terms of chieftains na Gamanche na eko. E don't think I mean na etimi katamanso e besinko niga ho ene no to anamu.
Okay.
Until the paramounces were reinstated. Not given, reinstated. Our population no abekese no. So that within the chieftaincy institution no, when we say the local government structures no juma obi handle the chieftaincy issues within the catchment area and if do afia I be festivals now we say Nungua for the year of first because Nungua was the first community that came into Accra.
Hey,
yes,
Nungua.
Yes,
the word Nungua means what?
The word
is
Nungba
means water.
Nungba, like Nungba. Good water.
Good water.
Yeah, Nungba.
Nungua.
It's like and then Kumasi tia. Ebe checha baby fia.
Wow.
Yes.
Say Nungba.
Nungba.
Meaning good water.
Yeah.
So Nungwa, the meaning is good water.
Yes.
Thank God Tagalam say niho.
Yeah. And say anity, and say anu, they have been given their paramounces back, and they are on their own. Traditionally, I was saying attention for your Omuniama. I was saying also for your Omuniama. I was saying one for your Omuniama. I was saying about all the communities no your custom. And the obedient to me baby, nim baby a different area near omutaye any custom senate. I just say nipa no a stadium palma on your my namfo on your more anantiache as I know say and I'm running a man etiwo. But without apart from that, no one can speak to an issue within a particular catchment area more than the indigenes in the area. No one from outside. And this is Nipa Ofi sa area. And I'm running there, even within Nungua, Nangasano, we have clan houses. Within the Nungua area, we have 8 clan houses. Within the 8 clan houses, Obia to me, Obia to me, mean to call a few clan house, women got share, send ya, more than Nipa Omotion. And when we were all invited to the program, knowing what Nungua was even complaining, why should he be extended with an invitation to say just like any other ordinary person would be invited? And I catch him and say, "Oh, Yamamra no, I'm pastor we your paramount chief, but Yamamra or your busia no one count and I hear sir 2-1 and he invite you now we share a display of culture."
Wow.
Yes, but this was the motive and the idea and the understanding. Say it's a culture and it's a custom that is done when a Wulomo takes over the reins. Yes.
Now you understand.
Yeah.
It's a 12-year-old girl, 14, 15. We are almost everybody is confused about the right age of that lady, but it remains the same. And yes, will be a quack or you'll be a honorable. And then the honorable in me be fra. What the regional minister? How many years? 4 years.
Me the regional minister 7 years.
Hey, that's
I was a minister of state for 1 year at the castle.
Okay.
Office of the president. Before I was moved.
Professor Mills time.
Yes.
Okay.
And I remember one night, say, Professor Mills, I was in the office around 8 o'clock. Yes, I'm come by 5, now me coffee. Because I had to take care of some people. And Professor Mills, a friend, on telephone. I say, after the war, yes, I'm in office. Again, after, if I give you the Greater Accra region, can you manage it? I said, yes, sir. I said, Midamao.
Yes. Professor Mills' friend will phone so.
Phone so.
And Obusa also the Greater Accra regional minister, the Mawa.
Met me.
Who met me share region. No, say Annie.
Met me.
And also the amount.
I said, Amami. And I was just not knowing they were in a meeting.
Oh,
they were in a big meeting. I'm discussing what exactly to do and who should take over the regional minister position. Until I catch him, I didn't know now per se.
Oh yeah, okay.
Until the 6th March 2012, after the parade, or sunny fee days no so trying to kind of and no frame. Who's the ministers in Nuncheng and no frame. So I rushed to the car. Honestly, after the Dimechi to the castle.
Oh,
and then me casa ya it means I'm say then Professor Mills e ka share no. Na me see o se me ndi nachi. Sata na de ko kan so ho. Na de so bi sa me.
Na de ko kan original chairman.
Original chairman.
Okay.
And the castle na me see okay. Almost say okay. And then they will join me to the castle. And then they sat in my car. And I'm castle no to the office of the president. They do na ma ni bodyguards no serve him. The 7 year we are and catch him say after and member would know. Now my friend Babako Bensa, the secretary now on Bobodino. On to 2 bombs na enko. See I catch okay. I say on to 2 bombs na enko. The one pants you one of friend Babako Bensa. You catch him say then you call America UN program. And then 2 bombs na enko. And I see Awama Enquine, Enko fee. They finish from the castle to the Osu Junction. I walk castle junction. Now, my phone has a ring.
Yabodi.
Abomidi. Congratulations. We breathe. So I took over the region from my predecessor, Honorable Nyamashti, and started with work. But with the work of the regional minister, it's like you are in charge of the region.
That's right.
Though you are not a sector minister for a particular ministry, you are in charge of every development, security, and be in the region. And so, be it water, electricity, good roads, hospitals, cheap compounds, security, So you don't need to be sitting in the office and only be signing documents. At a point in time, you would have to move out, organize your press team, your security team, move out into communities. By that time, no. Now I'm assembly, chief executives, I'm with signals. I'm trying to mobilize those catchment areas. No. The first point of call is the palace of the chief. Now I call
we are regional minister.
Yes. Now do work of no. Now catch Nana and then we put area. Maybe share. Nema muhia dear and in your Nana, in case I will be a dark kuma so say, ye all crew more. A bear year, Nana Kashemi, as an amashia crew phone.
Oh, auntie, who call or Hineho? I'm learning. No.
Yes.
Now, when I cast na or Hina Cadio here,
actually,
as a Wakabonte.
Yes, because we need here Nasuti form.
Okay.
We be a cause of Kodunya on them. And the woman will first hand information. And so when you step out of the palace, now we call Kronuma. Nyomba Kacha Unosono. Now, well, then after everything, so no more show, no work of Shomunum, say, yeah, now we're taking note. Omuni cheap compound and our hospital. And yet, baby, a basic hospital can say so. Now you know which health facility to send to them. Now, work on so. Now, work on school. Now, work on baby. And at a point, I was telling the public, say, boasting, say the only thing that we cannot do is to change a man into a woman. But apart from that, because in your boss school project now, must signally get fund. Now, man, pam. Now, your package project no dey call. Me come be na me say school na wa no eso. Nkora no do school na se kese bi wo ha me kokro bi so a na ma move mama order. Now you change the description and I didn't from that project to in the name of sa baby maka say omo here more facility of school project no. Now dey call. It was so swift. Oh. Now, and yet, and anyhow, Ejuma, you need to move from morning to evening. Now, I sure say, Sanya, my work capturing, now that share baby, as a woman share. Now, be a cost. So, put me as for 4 years. When it gets to election time, you wouldn't have any issue to organize langas or macho men to go and do anything for you at any police station. I was doing it when I was an MP. I have never engaged any land guard or any macho man
in your life
to even follow me. To even follow me in the course of my work.
So when you see land guards and macho men following current ministers and some regional ministers, how do you feel?
It's not a good signal.
Aye.
I was the regional minister in charge of security. I never put a policeman at my gate.
How?
I'm telling you.
You never had a police officer?
You can check. There was a bodyguard with me. But I never put a policeman at the entrance of my house.
There was no police officer at your house? As the head of the Regional Security Council?
No.
But who call regional ministers? If you are 2 police officers
at the residence and in my private house. I never put a security man there.
No, please. At the residence?
Yes. There was
no police officer at your gate?
No.
And your private residence?
No.
There was no police officer?
No.
As a regional minister?
No.
How did you survive? This is Greater Accra.
I survived because I'm the people's man. I'm the people's man. And never, you can check. And never, the police, my regional commander got frightened. When I told him in the meeting, said, mini police, he was forcing to give me one. I said, no, I don't need them. And I was driving by myself. Most of the time.
Huh?
Yes. I was driving by myself most of the time from my house to the office without a policeman with me, being with me. When I'm even campaigning in my constituency.
Now we did trafficking.
Yeah. Oh, that a traffic there. Me yes, sure. Sometimes no. Most of the time, say we were meeting this serious. We know.
Right, I be doing.
But say me saw me ankasa me sorry no. Na me dey abie kwa na mama ho. Na me ko.
Undi police officer.
That
you drive yourself.
Yes.
Now we are regional minister.
Yes. Me my driver driving me when if I have to attend to a function. He would have to drive me to the days, get down, and then go and park the car. I was driving to my office all the time.
By yourself?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. And you know, it is about the way you relate with the people.
Yeah.
And the signal.
Yeah.
The signal to even those whoever will harm you, say this man is excuse my language, a nonsense man. Most ministers don't. Most of the times you don't even have to rely only on your bodyguard. You must be strong yourself to defend yourself when there is an attack. And you send a signal to the world. Say this man, you try to attack him, then you should be prepared. Say you are in trouble. What me I say? Because say policeman, if a man who do any pistol, somebody who buy. Me and Super National Security, I go sign me. No me so say your mom is me so me there.
No, I saw.
Yes. How many ministers will do this? Most of the ministers don't even have the idea. Say they will have to go and also sign for their own pistols and away.
So you went to the national security to
sign
for
I signed, yes, and rifle.
So you had your own pistol,
yes,
and your own rifle.
My own rifle. So the moment you leave the office,
to defend yourself.
Yes. So the moment you leave the office, you take it back to them and sign. Are you getting me right? Yes. And as a regional minister for Greater Accra, when there is an armed robbery attack, because my set was always on.
Okay.
My Motorola set
was always on,
and I was on the police communication line
24/7.
24/7.
Hey,
you can't do it. Go and sleep. If you don't have the time to monitor activities in your region and to make sure say a pin cry at of amount. When I was immediately after the elections, no, the 2012 elections.
Okay.
When I was posted to voter region, there was a new U.S. aid country director that was brought in. He wasn't here during the election.
Okay.
So when he came, I didn't know what reporter Eddie Mano. He told me, Honorable, I would like to come and have a meeting with you. I'm a new man who have now taken over the office of the U.S. country aid director. When are you free for me to come have him? On that day, Officer Obano, na your friend Accra, and I had to meet with him at Royal St. halfway. And the Michelle Honor, the first question he put to me is, Honorable, I've looked at your CV, and your profession is a farmer. Being a regional minister for Greater Accra, and with its population, how did you handle Greater Accra